you what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive.
Okay, this is future Leslie popping in to say, couple of the clips that you're going to see on me making our recipe, for some reason there is no volume, so I'm going to have to do a voiceover. One of those clips is the taste test, so oh well, I'm not going to reshoot it, so we're just going to I'm going to just do a voiceover, and there you have it. But take my word for it, it was delicious. So all right, we're going to run that, and then stay tuned. We're coming back. I'm going to show you what I purchased from the beach. And then Bryant and I, oh, we didn't do a couch time. So I'm going to mention that there's a couch time in this video, but there is no couch time, okay? This is future Leslie telling you, even though I'm going to mention a couch time, there is no couch time. We will try to put it on Tuesday's video. It's been a crazy weekend here. Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. I'm back in my kitchen and it feels kind of odd. If those of you have followed us, you know I just got back from the beach. If not, I'm letting you know I just got back from the beach and I have been away from my kitchen for quite a while. But I promised you guys that what I would do in the month of July is I would take 3 days, 3 of the videos a week, and dedicate them to a particular cook who has inspired me throughout my life as a young lady, as a young mother, even today. So that's what we're going to do today. And I'm actually starting with one of my favorites. When I was a young mother and we were early in the ministry, I would go and watch all kinds of cooks. The Cooking Network was like my soap opera. I watched it all the time, as long as I could. That's what I had on the TV. I also watched Martha Stewart a lot. I remember a lady in the church, she and I would converse and talk about what Martha Stewart did. But today's not about Martha Stewart. It's about the one who I began to follow after Martha Stewart, and that was Paula Deen. Now, I know some of you may or may not like Paula Deen, but I cook a lot like Paula Deen, so with lots of butter, you know. So I thought, why not do Paula Deen for week 1? So this week 1 of July is a tribute to Paula Deen. Now, only 3 of my videos are going to have her recipes in them. So with that being said, let me tell you about this recipe. This is a tried and true, and I've actually done it on this channel before. And the reason I'm doing it today is because I'm home. I haven't been to the grocery store, and I had planned this meal at the beach, and we didn't make it. So we're going to make it tonight. Now, like most recipes, I tweak them throughout my trials to make them more like something my family would eat or like, and based on what I have in stock in the refrigerator and pantry. So today we're making one of my all-time favorites, and that is her tuna burgers. So let me get everything prepped and ready. I'll meet you back right here. So this recipe is super fast and easy to throw together. It's going to take no time. So be sure to stay around after we've done the taste test for you, because I'm going to share with you what I purchased at Myrtle Beach. And Bryant and I will do a quick couch time since we missed it yesterday. So, all right, let's get going. Super easy. I have 2 cans of, I use albacore. You can use whatever kind of tuna you would like. Also, I do change the recipe a little bit, but I will link her actual recipe down in the description below. So be sure to go check that out. If you're wanting to make it like I make it, just write it down and jot it down as we go. So 2 cans. Those were Trying to see how many ounces, however many ounces that is. 5-ounce can of tuna. So 2 5-ounce cans. And I just take a fork and break it up a little bit. I have about a half a cup of chopped onion, and I'm probably going to go a little less than that because Bryant's not a huge onion fan, especially, you know, big pieces. So I did cut this into pretty small pieces of onion. All right, so into this, I'm going in with about 1/4 teaspoon each of salt and pepper. And I kind of stirred around with each addition. About a tablespoon or 1 minced garlic. I use the garlic out of a jar, and that's about a tablespoon. Maybe a little less. A tablespoon of chopped pimentos. And you're probably wondering, what am I going to do with the rest of the jar? Well, just hang on to it because these tuna burgers are so good, you're going to want to make them again. And you'll use the rest of that jar of pimentos. Trust me, you will. A tablespoon of lemon juice. Lemon with anything with seafood. Lemon just brightens it up and makes it wonderful. All right, so now let's do 2 eggs. And I'm going to give those just a little bit of a mixy mix before I put it in there. Now, Paula's recipe calls for horseradish, and I have done it both ways. It is really good with horseradish, but horseradish is something I don't normally keep on hand here at the house. I am literally buying it on purpose if I have it. And so, since I don't have it, I just use a few sprinkles of hot sauce. But before we get to that, we're going to add in about 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. And if you had really large eggs and your batter was a little wet, you can just add in some more breadcrumbs. But I think this looks really good. All right. So what I'm going to add now, and I'm not going to give you an amount because that's pretty much a preference issue. So however much hot sauce you think you would like. Now I will link her recipe down in the description that shows exactly how much horseradish. I'm using the hot sauce in place of the horseradish. All right. So now I'm going to get my oven turned on and my frying pan going. What I do is I brown these in the frying pan, finish them off in the oven. I'll meet you over at the stove. I did want to show you and talk to you about the breadcrumbs I used. I just had a can of these, and it's Italian style, which means there's some herbs in there. This is what I normally use because this is what I normally have on hand. But if you have the plain, it works just as good. So either one is perfectly fine. So I did want to show you so you know what I purchased. Okay, I have in the frying pan. I used this frying pan earlier. I just wiped it out and we're going on with it. I have about less than 1/4 inch of oil in the bottom. Just the bottom is pretty much covered. And I'm going to make patties much like I would salmon patties, crab cakes, or that sort. So give me just a minute. And I just grab some of the batter in my hands. Batter, I'm calling it batter, but mixture. Turn my oven on, and I like to get several made and ready before I start frying. My kids must think I'm on a seafood kick because I've made salmon patties yesterday when we got home, and now tuna burgers today. But I don't have what I would normally serve on a tuna burger sandwich. Normally, I would serve lettuce, tomato, onion. I do have onion, but I would normally serve it with lettuce, tomato, onion. I don't have any of that. I need to get to the grocery store. So we're going to just eat these plain. But let me tell you, they're just as good plain as they are with all that other stuff. In fact, I think sometimes that other stuff takes away from the flavor of the actual tuna burger, and it is so good. All right, so I won't be able to get them all made because they're sitting on the mixture, but I can got 4 made. I think I can get 5 put together. And my buns, I'm not sure where my hamburger buns, I just use hamburger buns. I try to get these the size of the hamburger buns, but I don't have them in here to look at. So these may be a little small for the hamburger buns, but that's okay. All right, and how I check to see if my oil is ready is I just drop a little bit of the mixture in there. It's not sizzling yet, so I'll bring you back just as soon as it is. All right, I've started putting them in. Now with tuna burgers, they don't stay together quite as good as my salmon patties do. So if they start breaking apart, it's okay. Don't worry about it. The taste is the same. I mean, it's going to be good. Doesn't taste like a salmon patty, but it will taste just as good. Tastes the same if it's in 1 piece or 3. Now, the condiment I use is not a Paula Deen recommendation. This is a Leslie recommendation. And I stand firm on it. And I will show you that when we get ready to make our sandwiches. Okay, so I'm basically just going to brown these on both sides, put them on my cookie sheet over there and into the oven just for a few minutes, just to let them finish off. There is an egg in there, so I mean, I don't worry about eggs. Y'all know that about me. I'm not funny about eggs, but in fact, I'm not funny about a whole lot of things. All right, put this one right down in the middle. Now, according to Paula Deen, you should get much more than that. So I don't know what size she was making, but that's about how many I get each time. So, all right, I'm going to wash my hands. I'll meet you back in just a minute. All right, I just flipped them over. They're looking absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. So we're going to brown them on the other side. My oven is getting ready. We'll leave them in there for about maybe 10 minutes or so. It doesn't matter. You can actually cook them completely on here if you just turn it down low enough. However you want to do it is fine. So, all right, once I get them completely browned, I'll bring you back as I get them ready to go in the oven. Okay, everyone, they're beautifully, absolutely gorgeously browned on both sides. I'm just going to put them right here on my cookie sheet. We're going to finish them off in the oven for probably about 10 minutes. We don't want to really brown them anymore. We just want them to kind of finish cooking on the inside. All right. So in the oven it goes. I'll see you back in just a minute. Okay, so here is the first clip that my microphone decided not to work. I'm telling you here that I normally serve this with lettuce, tomato, but you don't need it. But the condiment I choose to always have with my tuna burger is Ken's honey mustard. Bryant can attest to that. We love this on our tuna burger. It is so very good. And now Bryant really likes to have the lettuce and tomato, but if I just have honey mustard, I am perfectly fine. And I specifically like Ken's honey mustard. I can make my own. In fact, I make Paula Deen's recipe. But this is so easy and convenient. I'd hardly ever make my own honey mustard anymore. I really, truly love Ken's honey mustard. I slather it on both sides of the bun, put that tuna burger on there, and it is absolutely amazing. And of course, the other clip that my microphone did not work on was the taste test version, but I'm just giving you a look at the sandwich here. Bryant will begin to tell you that he does like the tomato and lettuce. He prefers it on his, where I like it just without it. And I said something about onion, but I don't think we ever put onion on it. But here we go. We're going in for the taste. And oh my goodness, it is so absolutely amazing. I'm actually kind of glad my microphone wasn't working because you would have been hearing me chew. And I'm actually covering it up now because I know you can hear me chewing and swallowing. But it is so good. Bryant actually says it was restaurant good, of course. He said it would be a $14. Add the lettuce, tomato on there. It would be a $14 sandwich at a restaurant. It is so good and one of our family's favorites. I can't quit eating it. It is just that good. So good. Now, I'm kind of running out of things to say at this point because you just had to kind of be there for the taste test, but you're not. So, well, you're there. You just can't hear what's being said. So, see, Bryant, he likes it. He keeps going back in for more. Such a wonderful, wonderful sandwich. I hope you guys make it. So stay tuned because after this clip is over, we're going to be going into me showing you what I purchased at Myrtle Beach. So don't go anywhere. That clip is up next with sound. Okay, so I wanted to show you what I purchased at the beach. But first, I've got to show you the t-shirt I have on. One of my sweet viewers had her daughter make me this shirt. I love it. She actually made Caroline one too, but here is mine. It says Bubbles, Judah and Levi. I love it. I think Caroline says Mama, Judah and Levi. Love it, love it, love it. I'm wearing it this morning real quick for this clip, and then I'll have it on again tomorrow for the 4th of July. So, all right, let me show you what I got at the beach. First, we'll start with the boys' stuff. I did buy them. I actually used this bag as a things I forgot to put in the suitcase. I just dropped down in this bag. Okay, so I like for them to match. So I have them matching outfits. I'll just show you one of them. Here it is. Shark Squad. And these are like little terry cloth shorts. Y'all, I love anything terry cloth. Jessica just gave me the cutest little, it's a long sleeve, almost a sweatshirt type. It's got a hoodie and shorts. And it's terry cloth. And I absolutely loved it. I wore it yesterday. So this is so cute. They each have one. They're only a size apart. One's a 4T, one's a 5T. And then here is the other one, because I love me some frogs. And here are the shorts. They have little frogs on them. I thought that was so cute. So, they have matching outfits for Bubbles' house. I may let them wear the Shark Squad tomorrow. And stay tuned because that's going to be a cool video. All right, so I said we would do a try-on, but y'all saw me in the video where I looked at this. I purchased the pants. y'all saw me try this on, so we're not gonna do a try on. But they're like little capris, cargo type pants. I just love them. Love them, love them. And the top looked white in the video, but it's actually just, it's the same color, just several shades lighter. You know, many shades lighter. I just thought that was an adorable outfit. It's got little raised areas that kind of look like polka dots, but anyway, it's so cute. Little flutter sleeve, little tie neck, little flutter sleeve. I just love it. And I tried it on, I'm not sure what video, but it's one of my vacation vlogs. You see me in it. Of course, you saw me get my, well, if you watched my vacation vlog, you saw it. I got this, I don't know what kind of, what you call this style. But anyway, and in the back, it has the hood, and that's what it has. And I always get a winter Myrtle Beach shirt while I'm at the beach. This is a size medium because this is, it says extra large, but it's not. Just so you trust me, it's a medium. Because in the winter, I'm not a winter person. And so if I can put on a shirt that reminds me of my summer past and get excited for a future summer, I will do that. So I always get a winter shirt. And the one I got last year, like the first time I washed it, Bryant stuck a shirt in there that had the grease. And when I say grease, I'm talking about the mechanic grease that you put in the tractors and stuff that you grease the equipment with. It's black, it's thick, it's like tar. Totally ruined. I mean, I still wear it, but it's not pristine. So anyway, I also got, I don't remember, oh, I was at Old Navy, I think. Anyway, I got these earrings. I love them. And this outfit, you didn't see me in, but, and I'm not going to do a try on just because it's a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. But I don't have a pair of shorts this color. I love this color. And here's the t-shirt I got to wear with it. And I got it in a large because it was more short than it was small. It's not as long as I like my t-shirt, so I did go up a size and get a large. But it's so soft. It is super soft. So anyway, that little emblem, I don't know what that is. It's like a earth or something. It says Old Navy on, oh, it's a sunshine. Anyway, it says Old Navy and these shorts to go with it. And that, my friends, other than my big purchase, which was my OOFAs, I did get them. And let me just say, they are orthotic shoes. Is that they're kind of classified as that? I have a very high arch, which here's my foot and here's the ground. And so this area right here, if there's not a lot of support, makes my feet hurt. Well, as you can see, well, I think you can see, maybe not. Anyway, it has this huge arch. Now, if you're flat-footed or more normal-footed or flat-footed, these probably would not be comfortable for you. But I do have a very high arch, and so it supports that hole. I love them. I love them. Super happy with this purchase. Anyway, and that's it. I didn't go on any huge shopping spree. We normally do. I normally come back with a Vera Bradley blanket, you know, several things, but I only came back and everything was on sale. well, my shoes weren't on sale. Because the ones they had some on sale, but they didn't have my size in those. And so these, yeah. So anyway, oh look y'all, I just saw this. Here are the pants. I just saw this. Have not even thought about this. Here are the pants. Look at that. It goes with it. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So, in the fall, when I still want to keep these pants out and wear them, but it's a little cool. Look, I have me a cute outfit. I have 2 cute outfits with this pair of pants. Okay, so I'm sorry there is no couch time. We will try to get the one done. We had a great day yesterday. It was an amazing service. We did the multi-church outdoor at the local city high school stadium, football stadium. It was amazing. We're guessing about 1,700 people came out. It was just a great and wonderful, amazing day. It was hot. It was very, very hot. I overheated a little bit, and but I don't sweat, so I overheated. But I don't think that's the norm because most people sweat. But it was very, very hot. But other than that, there was always a breeze blowing. It was hot, but it wasn't an uncomfortable hot because there was always a slight breeze going, and every now and then it would kick up to a heavier breeze right when you needed it to. And they had water stations everywhere. Of course, I took water. It was a great day. Bryant did an amazing job, as did all the other speakers and worship teams. It was amazing to see a community come together and worship the Lord all together. It was absolutely, absolutely amazing. So, if you haven't seen that, please go back to Browers Wesleyan Facebook page if you have Facebook. We did air it there, or you can go to the church at Asheboro, and it was aired on Facebook Live there as well. So, all right, I'm gonna get off here and start the next video for tomorrow. So, all right, we'll see you guys next time. Remember, the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.